I guess let's give the 3 new characters a try. We'll start with Selena.
プレリュードを捧げましょう。羽ばたく鳥と流れる霞に捧げます。
I wish there was a option for walking, but there's none. Low state. 6 orbs. Alright. Band's all here. Max melee points. Melodic outburst.
即興のレセリブグラーベフォルティッシモ ここで天頂星屑にこの曲を捧げましょう。
Trying to...
私もまだまだですね。ここで転調します。星屑にこの曲を捧げましょう。オーバーチュアはここまで。ライトモチーフを奏でましょう。即興のレセリブ ここで転調します。星屑にこの曲を捧げましょう。終幕のカー
And
テン
that's
コ
the
ール
other ultimate. I'm assuming that they'll go through that in the other...
ええ、ここで転調します。星屑にこの曲を
the
捧げ
other
まし
trial
ょう。オーバーチュアは
tutorials.
ここまで。ライトモチーフを奏でましょう。 ここで転調します。星屑にこの曲。
I believe you can only do that alternative ultimate once per time she enters battle. So you have to like switch out of her, then switch her back in, and then you can do that the second ultimate.
心地よいスコアを織りなすのです。
Other ultimate. Alternative ultimate?
あなたにプレリュードを捧げましょう。
It'd still be possible to get rate up characters? Yeah!
羽ばたく鳥と流れる霞に捧げます。
PGR is still very free-to-play friendly. Technically, even more so now with the integrated versions, it's way more free-to-play friendly.
ライトモチーフを
The problem is that there are a lot more paid content. Like, and if you want any of that paid content, it costs a lot more in such a short period of time. So there is that trade-off.
グラーベフォルティッシモ
Oh, we don't go through the other animation tutorial. All right, that's fine. Maybe the third one.
この音色たちが心地よいスコアを織りなすのです。
This would be the last combined patch, though. That's the thing. It depends really on how they handle the DMC collab and the Dark Bianca patch. So we'll have to see. Because if they handle the DMC collab as its own patch, we will have 2 more patches to go through to catch up with CN. Unless, of course, they decide to... Unless, of course, they decide to have both the DMC collab and the Bianca patch collab. Also, Glaciate, huh? Press and hold signature move.
オーバーチュアはここまで。ライトモチーフを奏でましょう。即興のレセリブ
And ice spikes and cast next.
クラーベフォルティッシモえいここで転調します
Oh yeah, she also has a counter, so you hold basic attack.
ここで転調星屑にこの曲を捧げましょう
I'm surprised that they don't go through that in the tutorial. We're already on the second one, right? The third one. I think that's all of them already.
即興のレセリブクラーベフォルティッシモ羽ばたく鳥と長ここで天星屑にこの曲を捧げましょうオーバーチュアはここまでライトモチーフを奏でましょう星屑にこの曲を捧げましょうグランディオーサ終幕のカーテンコール
Curtain call.
ここで星屑にこの曲を捧げましょ
Hold down ultimate to activate Glaciate.
うライトモチーフを奏でましょう
I might have done it wrong.
ここで星屑にこの曲を捧げましょう
Will I still play HSR? I mean, I would definitely like to continue playing HSR. It'll really depend on how it goes after the collab.
心地よいスコアを織りなすのです
We'll see. That is, to be honest, I do know that there's a lot more you can do with Selena's kit, but unfortunately they don't really go through a lot of it. Kinda wish they did. Oh well, anyways, that is Selena. Ah, yes, Jetavie. Right? Who sadly was ignored quite a lot. Or was barely mentioned in the live stream preview.
そろそろ行くわよ君の番よ馬鹿げた人間同じ過ちは繰り返さない長き夜を切り裂け
Ah, wait, ah. Not max charge, okay.
本当の夜明けに向かおう当たれ行け
I know, that was max charge. Okay, so one charge only, okay.
長き夜を切り裂け
Ah, that's how you activate ignition. Alright.
全てが集う
Yeah, at this point, yeah, she wouldn't really be acting. You wouldn't really be using her for well, but then again, she is an A-rank unit, so there's that.
そろそろ行くわよ
Holding basic attack.
君の番よ。馬鹿げた人間。そろそろ行くわよ。本当の夜明けに向かおう。これで終わり？全然物足りないな。うん？
I did it on CN server. Yeah. Jetavie, yeah, I remember. Well, pretty much almost all of the characters I would do the trial. It's just that whether or not I really paid attention to it, like aside from the trial, that's the thing.
長き夜を切り裂け。旅の果てで全てが集う。
That was it? I feel like there's more to her kit, right? Isn't there?
これで終わり？全然
Although I do remember also complaining about that when I did this in the CN server. And this will be explaining the ignition effect.
運命を覆す準備はできた？構築。そろそろ行くわよ。同じ過ちは繰り返さない。長き夜を切り裂け。
Oh wait, not full charge, silly me. Five charges only. Wow. Yeah, it would be easier to just use Nanami or Dante. They build up ignition stacks so quickly.
これで終わり？全然物足りないな。
Hi. That is Jetavie. Next up, Vera.
豪華の果てを見せてあげる。
This is beta. Yes, this is beta. That is her lightning fall in this version. She's kind of like Cardathea in a way. She loses half of her HP, but because she is a amplifier unit, she heals that right away. Ah, and oh, they didn't go through the. Come on. She has a block. So it's the dodge button without pressing any direction. You can still dodge as long as you're holding a direction. But if you press dodge while holding still, you have a yeah, you have a block pretty much. And the window for it is actually quite generous. So basically, how it works is two pretty much for both modes. It's just 2-3 pings, hold basic attack, ultimate, and then for this mode, 2-3 pings, 1, 2, and then hold basic attack, hold basic attack, hold basic attack, and ultimate. So it's fairly simple between the two modes. Double ping, hold ult, double ping. No, double ping, hold basic, then ult. And then double ping, hold basic, hold basic, hold basic, then ult. So, but you know, the hold basic for the second one, it's very lenient. You can just pretty much hold it down, but like it's very finicky. Like there are times it works where you just hold it down and it works, all 3 attacks. But for me, I just make it hold basic, hold basic, hold basic, just to make sure it procs. Because there are times where I can just hold basic that one time during the second phase, and it does all 3 attacks. And other times it doesn't seem to work. So I just make sure it's I keep doing multiple hold basics for the second phase. But the hold one basic seems to work. It's just very finicky. So it's gonna go through it again. 2 pings. Hold basic. And then ultimate. Then it's gonna say 2 basics again, 2-3 pings. And then there, hold basic, hold basic, hold basic. But there are times where I'm just holding basic, and it did the entire thing. I was just holding basic the entire time. So but the thing is, it's very finicky. There are times it just doesn't seem to work. So just make sure you go through the motions. And that's odd that they don't explain the parry. There are a lot of things, like times I wish that they were more thorough with their character trials. Bug? Yeah, I guess. But like, you know, when you look at like Wuthering Waves or like Wanshi. Wanshi is an example. To go through Wanshi's initial, or at least the preferred initial combo, it's like it's basically press basic attack and then you can press circle to jump into the air to reload. But technically, you can just keep pressing basic, and then when you land, you start pressing first orb to get the second reload. So the Wanshi parry system, yeah, like it's Wanshi's kit is also has aspects like that where you can get away with a lot of his combos by just holding down one button. But again, it's very finicky. So Wanshi is also like that. And now we go through the effect practice. But it's pretty much the same thing, if I remember. The thing with Dark Flow is, I believe it is Lucia who activates Dark Flow, but Vera gains stacks on Dark Flow very easily. Hello, Malaysian? No, I'm Hispanic. So I was born in the Philippines, but I come from Spanish lineage. But yeah, Vera, very. Well, that's one reason why I do like Vera. She's very, very easy to play. The thing is, I don't speak a lick of Spanish. Anyways, but yeah, I like Vera's gameplay. It's very easy to get into, and I like that she does have a, like, her dodge can be used as a block, which is kind of like similar to Dante's Royal Guard. The thing is, with Vera, her Royal Guard, if I were to say what it was like that, it's very forgiving. Dante's Royal Guard, not as much. But yeah, those are the 3 new characters that we are getting. So those are their trial. So yeah, I'm very excited for these characters in the next patch. It's just that I have very mixed thoughts because of what we are getting down the line until we catch up with the CN server. So, you know, I don't know if I will make a separate video because I have made a different video, like, you know, a different video earlier, like last month, regarding, you know, the DMC collab. So I don't know if I will further expound on that based on where we are now. But regardless, like, I do want to get both Vera and Selena. Jetavie you can essentially get for free. I forget which game mode it is. Get her for free? Because I believe you can get her shards for free. You don't necessarily have to roll on the gacha. Air. Maybe it's in Shuffling Duel, but we don't have access to it yet, so it might be there. Let's see. Because yeah, it doesn't appear here yet. Normally it would appear here. I guess not. Yeah, anyways, if I put the character trials up on YouTube, thanks for watching the VOD, and yeah, see you in the next one.